It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show. It's Expresso, and Guy Fawkes is, it's firing off this weekend, the 5th of November. And although it's a time full of celebration and festivities, loud noises and flashing lights can have a negative effect on the animals around us. Now, care manager at Tears, Kruyt, is with us in studio to give us some insight on how to tell if an animal is stressed and the best way to go about calming them down. Luke, great to have you on Expresso. At this time of year, always, I get very upset, and I think a lot of animal lovers and owners can relate. What impact does, fireworks have on animals?
Well, as we know, dogs and cats and animals in general have a really better sense of hearing than we do. So all those loud bangs and flashing lights, it kind of looks like the end of the world's about to happen, and they can't really reason to kind of see what's going on. So their first instinct is to run away and trying to get away from that noise, find a place to hide, and that often they end up in very silly circumstances, and they jump the fence and get run over by cars and things like that, or get lost.
They do the things they normally wouldn't do. And how can you tell whether your animal's distressed or not?
Well, they're really restless most of the time, a lot of panting, pacing up and down, trying to find a little hole to hide into, and obviously it doesn't help, so they try and find another one. So yeah, there's a lot of telltale signs when they are stressed, so just keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
And keep them nice and comfortable.
So if a strange dog or someone else's pet comes into your yard and they look distressed, what's the best thing to do?
The best thing to do is get them inside, try and eliminate the noise and the lights rather. So close all the curtains, put the telly on or the radio, and just carry on like normal. So if you kind of freak out, they also pick up on that and makes everything a lot worse.
Okay. And how often is this time of year, that animals run away and end up at your shelter?
So many. We've got a lost and found lady who does all our calls and stuff, and she's so busy. Usually during thunderstorms, and then Guy Fawkes is terrible. We get so many calls of found animals, lost animals, and then trying to pay everybody up again. So it's quite a rigmarole.
Okay, so if anyone should lose their pet over this time, they can contact you guys.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. And do you know the contact details or social media?
Yes, yeah. You can. Our website pretty much has everything. It's tears.org.za. And our office number is 021 785 4482.
Oh, well, it's wonderful to know that you guys are out there helping the animals, especially this time of year when things like fireworks and, loud noises and the lights will scare those animals close to us. So, as Luke said, keep your animals inside this weekend, close the curtains, put on some noise, and then carry on as normal. But have a fantastic weekend. And Luke, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.